Hey everyone, it's been a while. I've been diligently collecting most of my product empties that I've used for quite some time. And so I wanted to share them with you and do like my honest review on them, if I liked it or not, what my experience was with using them, and if I will be repurchasing them in the future or if I already did. So we can start off with skincare. I completely finished these two products. They are the Good Molecules brand hyaluronic acid serum and the niacinamide serum. So these are the jumbo size. This is in 75 milliliters or 2.53 fluid ounces. This is actually my second repurchase because I liked it so much. Sadly to say, I will not be repurchasing these again. I switched over to another brand, Bioma. I just think that these two chemicals in skincare, like it's just infused in more products, let alone like instead of like being a standalone product like these two are. And I feel like it's just more convenient if I have it just like infused with another product. I did really like these. I think if you're new to skincare, this would be great to start off with. And why I really like this is because the texture of the serum was really good. It didn't like foam up when you start rubbing it into your skin, which I experienced that with other brands. It kind of gave me the ick, skincare ick, but I never experienced that sensation with these two. And the texture is just really easy to work with. It doesn't leave you like massaging the product into your skin for too long, which I really like. I feel like efficiency is a big priority for me when it comes to skincare. So like if I'm just standing there like rubbing the product for like 30 seconds into my skin, like I'm gonna get annoyed. Luckily, you don't have that experience with these, but I'm just not gonna be repurchasing these. The next product will be the CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum. I think there's another retinol serum on the market from CeraVe, but honestly got this one because I was influenced by another skincare influencer. She said it was a great like beginner retinol serum, so this is actually the first retinol that I've ever incorporated into my skincare routine. So I was like, okay, like I don't want to go too crazy on the retinol. When she said it was a beginner friendly one, I was like, okay, like I'll check it out. This is my second tube. I think usually my skin isn't like too prone to breakouts, so I'm really just using retinol for like preventative purposes. But I have a good experience with this. The texture is also really likable for me. It blends into your skin like really quickly, not a lot of rubbing into your skin, which I like. It did purge a little bit, but the turnaround time was like pretty quick. That's why I didn't mind like using this and repurchasing it. I use this twice a week, at least I try to, sometimes I don't. For the most part, I do use it twice a week, and yeah, I like it so far. I probably will up it to like a stronger retinol soon, maybe like in a year. This is the Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer 2-in-1 formula. So I got this a long time ago. I love the way this made my skin feel. Like I have dry skin, so in the winter, I bought this as like a extra layer of hydration, and I really, really liked how it felt on my skin. But then it got to a point where I didn't like the application of it. You had to like shake it out and it would come out in like drops. But like you can even tell here, it gets like really messy. That just made me like not want to use it, even though I love the way it felt on my skin. And then I found out that they came out with a spray nozzle for this specific product, and I was immediately intrigued. I'm really into like my spray products right now. I repurchased this because I heard about the spray nozzle, and I was like, I think I'm going to love it and be consistent with it if it's in a spray form. And so I've been using it, and I even bought the refill pouch because I just like this so much. I know people are like, oh, like toner is not really like a requirement in your skincare routine, and I think I do agree, but it just makes me happy. Like spraying it on my face and then like just feeling hydrated, especially like right after the shower. I don't like to do my skincare like right out of the shower. I don't know why, but what I do is I will spray my face with this, and then it'll keep it hydrated until like later on in the night. I think I'll keep repurchasing this for a while, for the foreseeable future, until, I don't know, I find a new product that I fixate on. I also have this moisturizer. So it is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. This is a really large tub of this moisturizer. It's 14 ounces. I got this right off the First Aid Beauty website because they were doing a BOGO sale, and I was like, let me cop it. And at that point, I had already gone through like a smaller size and I really, really liked it. So I was like, okay, like I feel confident to go to buy like 2 tubs of this. Like that's how much I love it. So I finished this tub already. I think this took me like maybe like 6 or 8 months to go through, and I am working on my second tub right now. I think I'm going to keep using it because my skin just like loves this so much. And I don't only use this on my face, I use it also on my body, like my elbows and also my legs, and my skin just loves it. I will say like it is a pretty thick like cream moisturizer. For someone with dry skin, like my skin loves it, so I use it year round. I don't just use it as a winter moisturizer. We have cleanser. So as you can see, this is very this was very loved. I really tried to use it to its like last drop, and I think there's like a little bit left, but I'm still trying to squeeze it out, but it's like pretty much done. I got this in Korea. This is the brand Be Plain. This is their mung bean pH balanced cleansing foam. Kind of bought this on a whim, like I needed a new cleanser and I was at Olive Young and I was really overwhelmed by all the different brands and like different cleansers. So I just asked the lady who was working there and I was like, oh, like I have dry / combo skin, like do you have a cleanser that you would recommend that doesn't like dry me out? And so she gave me this one. I actually ended up really liking it. I wanted to try to find it here in the States, but I couldn't find like a brick and mortar store that actually supplied this, and I didn't want to buy it online every time I wanted it. So I will not be repurchasing this again. Instead, I got the Round Lab cleanser, which I tried a couple times and I do like that too. So I'll probably stick to that one since I can buy that in like a Korean beauty store. But yeah, this served me well. If you have easy access to this, I definitely recommend it. And then we have our sunscreen. So you've probably seen this before. This is the Round Lab. Oh shoot, it's in Korean. I can't read it. I can't read it. Okay. Well, I think it's like the Birch like sunscreen or whatever. It's like their #1 top seller. I've literally gone through tubes and tubes of this. Again, I bought this first in Korea because it was like their #1 recommended sunscreen, and I think I didn't have a sunscreen that I loved at that point, so I was like, let me try, and then I fell in love with it, and I was like, oh my god, like, I gotta get this in the States. It's a lot more expensive in the States, I will say, but if you go to Shibuya, LA, like, I think that is the most affordable place I've seen it. It's $18, and then if you buy it on Amazon, it's like 20 something, so I just always go to Shibuya, LA to buy it. I've gone through maybe like 5 tubes of this. It made me want to put on sunscreen in the morning. Like, I actually looked forward to it and I didn't mind it as like a chore and like an extra step. I definitely would recommend this. It feels great on the skin. It stings your eyes a little bit, but it's not as aggressive as like other, I think, Western sunscreens that I've used, so I didn't mind it. But even though I love this sunscreen, I actually switched to a different sunscreen. It is the Madagascar Centella Hylucica Water Fit Sun Serum. This one. Also very, very popular. I am now switching to this one. This one, I feel like I like it even more than this because of the rubbing in time. Like, it's a lot quicker to like rub it into your skin, and it feels great, like super, super lightweight. I don't know about white cast, but it hasn't been a problem for me so far. It's the same size, so both of these are 50 milliliters. This is actually cheaper than this one at the Shibuya, LA that I go to. So for me, I'm like, oh, well, if it's cheaper and I like it more, then I'm probably gonna get this one. But I will say, like, if this one's out of stock, which it is a lot of the times, I would get this one for sure. That's it for skincare. We can talk about some other things. So I have like hair care. Honestly, when it comes to hair care, I'm very much like a minimalist. I don't like to add like too many products into my hair care. And also some background information, like I struggled with dandruff for a really long time. The medical term for it is, oh shoot, I had to look it up. So the medical term for it is seborrheic, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, dermatitis. I had a period of time, probably like a couple years, honestly. My scalp was just so itchy all the time, and I had like white flakes like dropping all the time. It was really gross. And I just couldn't figure out like what to do, like what shampoo to use. And also I was like trying to train my hair at the same time. I don't know, people still do it, but basically I was trying to lessen the amount of times I would wash my hair every week. So I was going like once a week or like twice a week without washing my hair, which I don't do anymore, but I think that was probably making it worse because I had more oils and like bacteria just like living on my head. I went to the doctor for it. They gave me prescribed shampoo, and there was an ingredient in there that was supposed to like get rid of the bacteria and the yeast living on my head. That was called ketoconazole, and the prescribed shampoo is at 2%, and it was working. Like, it worked really well. It got to a point where I was kind of scared that my scalp would get like dependent on it, and I didn't want that to happen. So I started exploring like other options, like over-the-counter shampoos I could buy at like Target to like do the same thing. My friend actually recommended this shampoo to me. It's called Nizoral Anti-Dandruff, and if you look at the main ingredient, it's actually the same ingredient in the prescribed shampoo I was talking about, ketoconazole. But this one is at 1%, so it's not as strong and concentrated as the prescribed shampoo. After switching from shampoo to shampoo, I landed on this, and this ended up working like really well. I also like wash my hair a lot more now. I wash it every other day, or like sometimes I'll go 2 days max, but that's honestly the most like I'll push my hair, or ooh, the light. I think it also has to do with like what type of hair you have. So mine's like very fine and thick. So I think it catches like oil like easier, and I sweat a lot, so that's like not good to like leave that on your scalp, because then in sweaty like conditions like that, like that's when the yeast and the bacteria can like grow, and then I'll get like a lot of dandruff. But this has helped me keep my dandruff under control. So this is an empty one, but I've even upgraded to the larger version. This is 7 ounces. I think my larger version is like triple that amount, so I just keep it in my shower. Yeah, this is a non-negotiable for me. Bring it on me with trips when I'm traveling. Literally, like, don't even take a chance with like hotel shampoo or any other over-the-counter shampoo now. Sorry about that light. It's just a sunlight. That was shampoo. Now we're going into conditioners. As I was saying, like, I'm a very minimal girl when it comes to hair care, so I literally only do like shampoo and conditioner, and when I had dyed hair, I would do a hair mask. That's it. This is the conditioner that I use and that I've used for a couple of years now. So this is the Nature Lab Tokyo Perfect Volume Conditioner. So this looks kind of funky, right? Because this is the refill. This is their eco-friendly refill that you can buy to just refill your existing conditioner pump container. This is like my second or third refill container. I like it because it is more of a lightweight conditioner, but because of that, I am not afraid to rub it into like my scalp, really get like my whole hair strand and not just like the ends of it, because I feel like the front hair, like, you also want that to be like nice and silky and soft. But with this one, I don't really feel hesitant to rub it into the roots or like, you know, near my scalp. And I also like how this is eco-friendly. I've been trying to be more mindful about the products that I use. If it gets the job done and it's like sustainable, then yeah, I would love to support that brand. So this is one of the brands that does that for me, so I like it. I'll definitely keep repurchasing this one. Last but not least, okay, so this is also hair care, but I don't use this every day. So this is the Tresemme. Basically their heat protectant spray, like very basic. Do I really know if it's like protecting my hair to its maximum capacity? No, but if it says it will, like, I'm just gonna trust it. I like the smell of this one a lot, and it's cheap. I can get it at Target, so it's easily accessible. I've gotten a lot more concerned with like when I use heat on my hair. It doesn't just go for like straightening my hair or like curling my hair. It's also like blow drying my hair. So I will use this heat protectant spray for all of the above. And I blow dry my hair like every time I wash my hair. So I go through a lot of these in a short amount of time. So far I like it. I don't know, I haven't heard anything bad about it. Protection up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's pretty good. I don't think any of my heat tools go up to that high. But if there's a better product out there, you can let me know. I'll check it out as well. Okay, so makeup wise, I don't like to just like use a bunch of products and then not finish it up till the end. Like, it feels kind of wasteful to me. Like, I paid for it, so I'm like, okay, if I paid for it, I'm gonna keep using it until it's out. Basically what that means is it takes a very, 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 very long time for me to go through my makeup products, especially like powders, liquid stuff. This is my first tube of the Kosas concealer. I pretty much fell in love with it when I tried it out, and I was like, okay, I really like this concealer. I was using the NARS liquid one before, and I did like it, but I think I just need a concealer that's like a little bit more wet because I have dry skin, and this is like more wet. I used up all of it. Already repurchased this. Although I did repurchase this in a different shade, I still really, really like the consistency and the quality of this concealer. So I do recommend this. I know like people either hate or love this concealer. I don't know, if you have dry skin like me, maybe give it a shot. If not, you know, you can always return it. But for me personally, I do like this one. I've used this product since I was 19, but I never finished it. It dried up before I could finish it. Like, I was still going. I was like, all right, she's not done. I'm gonna keep going. I like her. But she was like, girl, I'm tired. Like, I need to retire. I had to purchase a new one. It's the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. If you were there for it, this was like super popular in like 2016, 2017. I also have that little brush that you use to like dip it in and then like draw on your eyebrows, which that's what I use today. And I know people hate on this, and I understand it because you can get really crazy with this. You can get those dark, blocky eyebrows that looks like, you know, someone just pasted some paper eyebrows onto your face. I totally get it. I think I just have more precision and more control with this product than I do with like the brow liner. I do like this product, but if I did stumble across like a product that helped me do my brows faster, then I think I would jump ship and take that one, because I feel like my brows do take a lot of time for me. Okay, I have one more. This is a really random one. It is the I'm kind of embarrassed. It's the Secret deodorant. It's their pH balancing mineral one in the scent Cool Water Lily. This is like the second deodorant stick that I've finished in my whole life, and I've been using deodorant sticks since I was in middle school, which was like 15 years ago. Yeah, more than that. Anyway, me finishing this stick of deodorant is a very, very big thing. And I know there's like some product left, but this product already fell out. I don't want to knock it out, guys, because I already shoved it back in. But she's almost out, and I'm just going to count it as like an empty. And I already repurchased the same one. You know how people are like, oh, these are bad, they have aluminum in it. But I think I need the aluminum. First of all, I smell, which is unfortunate because I'm Asian and I haven't been blessed with that gene. I also sweat a lot. There's like so much like, all right, we're getting really comfortable out here. But yeah, I sweat a lot, so I need that aluminum to like plug it up here so I'm not like sweating through my clothes. I need that. That's like a requirement when it comes to deodorant for me. And trust me, like I've tried a bunch of different things. Like I've tried glycolic acid, like wiping that on my pits. I've tried like this AHA, BHA natural deodorant. I don't know, it's supposed to like balance your pH and like make you not smell. I've tried all of that and it just like doesn't work for me. And I'm kind of just like tired of hoping this next product will fix that for me. And so I just came back to the aluminum filled deodorant. Oh my god, I was going like this, right? And then I freaking broke it. This is so embarrassing. Well, you can see how much product left in it. Well, I guess I'll use my new deodorant now. That's funny that it happened on camera. But yeah, that's basically all the empties that I think I wanted to bring up. But I've been saving those empty bottles for a while just so I could make this video. If you like this video, please remember to like this video so I know, you know, if I want to keep making this type of video. I have a lot of content coming up. I'm traveling a lot the rest of this year. I'm going to Chicago, I'm going to Asia. And so I'm really excited to like vlog all of that stuff and talk about my trip and experiences. So make sure you subscribe so you can catch up and see all of that happening. Bye!